AJ, you know it's really fun
What's that?
is being sick and my voice sounding like this and thinking, oh, it'll be okay. AJ can carry the show, and then I start the call with you, and you're like, "Hey, Bryan, I'm also sick."
We got this, man.
Yeah, we do. It'll be great.
I mean, it can't be worse than it usually is. But yeah, no, I'm still sick.
There's always a new low we can sync to, AJ. I think you were somehow unaware of this fact.
Well, we do we do push the envelope as much as possible, don't we?
We aim to disappoint. All right, let's get the show started because I don't know how much energy either of us have. So let's do this while we still can.
Let's go.
Let's go. This is PSVR GameScast Live. We film live every single MonJay, Wednesday, and 2 Wise Friday right here on YouTube. We do it live, 6 p.m. Eastern for your viewing pleasure, but we also care so much about your oral pleasure. That's why we put this up on podcast services of your choice. My name is Bryan Poe from this channel right here without Parole, and this guy over here in full color for the first time ever. For real, it looks like you turned like the color on your camera. It's AJ from the Underground, PSVR Underground.
What's up, Bryan? What's up, Game Cats? I know I'm usually like yelling this, but here's the truth: is that I know usually I have no chill, but today I'm just going to be kind of chill. I hope you're okay with that. Are we all okay with that? Good. I'm happy to be here, Bryan.
No, AJ, because I'm here to make sure your Monday sucks. Just a little bit less. Oh my God, I'm pushing through it, Bryan.
I'm pushing through it. Don't hurt yourself.
I may have to leave my tonsils on the desk when I'm done tonight, but
your throat's already sounding more scratchy. Oh, so just hydrate. Everyone hydrate. Yeah. Everyone in the chat, hydrate.
Yeah, I'm actually drinking. This is not coffee. This is hot water. Hot water to soothe my throats. Let's go. Wow. Oh, what? Yeah. What's up?
Nothing, man. I missed you. I missed the cats. Missed doing the show. It's I was supposed to I almost did a show 3 times last week, and didn't. And then I did a stream on my channel, and it almost killed me. And so,
you streamed the Gran Turismo update, didn't you?
I did.
And please, for the love of God, tell me everything you know about it because I haven't checked it out.
It's pretty sweet. The update's huge. The 2 new maps are great, and the 2 new courses are awesome. And the Yaz Marina is the best. Nighttime and daytime is sweet, and then the Power Pack. I tested that as well, and it's like, dude, it's like a whole new game within Gran Turismo. And the first thing you do is you jump into the Power Pack mode, which is this little pirate ship on the map, already off to a good start.
Right.
And then you jump into it and it goes, and it's like this huge grid, like you've seen from any Final Fantasy like skill system. Wow. Like, yeah, if you've seen any Final Fantasy skill tree, which I know you have, you've seen most of them.
On Friday's show, when you didn't show up, I ended up talking about the Final Fantasy X sphere grid. I don't know why that came up, but it did.
That's what it reminds me of too.
No one was here keeping me in line, AJ.
But what it actually is it's like a whole new mode. It's like a whole new mode that's based around real life structured like weekend races and racing events that are like local, where you do a practice run and then you do a qualifying run, and then you do the actual race. And then there's like a progression. It's like an entirely new progression system with it too. It's incredible, man. It's $30, so it's kind of expensive, but yeah, it's dope.
I mean, the fact is we got free content every other month for like 2 years after it came out, or close to 3 years now on PSVR2. And so it doesn't bother me in the slightest. It's almost as if I was just gonna say it's almost like if Walkabout started charging for their DLC, but I was like, wait a minute, they've been charging the whole time. So I don't know what it's like, but it's fine by me. Especially if you're gonna get hundreds of more hours out of it, right?
Yeah, seems like there's a lot of new content.
Yeah, I don't see like a Gran Turismo 8 happening anytime soon. Like I feel like this is the game they're sticking with for a while, and it's probably worth picking it up. So, cool. What else have you been up to, man? We didn't get to check in at all last week, so this is your chance to tell us what you've been playing, what you've been doing.
No, I'm not anymore. I don't want to talk about it. I'm done. That's it. I just played Gran Turismo. Other than that, I was in bed, Brian. I did watch a lot of TV and anime.
Ooh. What did you watch?
Dude, I watched all of Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Yeah, how was it?
Yeah, it was fucking good. It was really, really good. Highly recommend. Just binge watch it all the way through. And I watched like 20 other animes, like the first episode of each to try and find mine. And yeah, but that was it, man. That was it. I've just been sick as fuck and watching TV. And the only thing I got to do is play Gran Turismo. I can't play any other VR right now.
Okay. Listen, I'm not asking you to like commit to some anime or something, but did any anime jump out at you as like, oh, I can't wait to get further into this? Did anything speak to you?
Dora de Horo, I think it's called, on Netflix.
What'd you just call it?
You're a Dora de Horo.
Yeah. I thought you said.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay.
Dude, it's like Ghostwire. It's like Ghostwire Tokyo.
Nice.
Like set in a high school. But there's like little high school. I really hate that about anime. It's like the high school setting when they really drag it on.
It's always high school. It's always high school kids. Always. Like,
yeah. This is very minimal high school and a lot more like ghost hunting stuff, which is more my jam. Dude, I have a list of like 20 things. I finished Iron Blooded Orphans. Thank you, Mr. Sonic, for recommending that.
Oh, that was the Gundam one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then like some more, dude. I literally, the list I have is absolutely insane. Oh, and then Full Metal Alchemist. I started that as well, which was really good. Sweet.
Yeah, you have some good stuff happening over there. That's great.
Yeah. I'll send you the rest of the list, and you'll be it's just like 2 pages of stuff.
Yeah, that's great. I honestly, as much as I love anime, and I've been watching anime off and on since I was, I think, a freshman in college. So it's like 26 years now or something, 28 years. There's so much I'm unfamiliar with. And so I'm always listening for recommendations, and there's stuff, even stuff I know that I like that I haven't gotten around to watching or finishing. So, yep.
Well, I got you now, for sure.
JJ Savior says, "Did you guys hear about the Boys VR game?" Yeah, bro. My trailer went up simultaneously with the Arbory announcement. You know why? Because this guy knew about it days ago.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't care.
Pretty cool, man.
Yeah,
you want to talk about that?
Let's roll with the chat. The chat wants to talk about shit. We'll talk about whatever the chat wants to talk about.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So the Boys trigger warning trailer just went up. And bro, before we even say anything else about the trailer itself, it kicks off with a logo from a studio that we love dearly, Arbory.
Arbory, baby.
Right? Arbory made
awesome.
Pixel Ripped. Arbory made Yuki. Right? They made some real classic PSVR 1 and PSVR 2 games. And I think, say anything you want to about this trailer. You might have good things to say about it. You might have bad things to say about it. But the reason I have faith that this game is going to be good, if not great, is because Arbory's at the helm.
Yeah, I hope so. Those rules don't really apply anymore. It's really a game by game basis these days. But in their defense, yeah, like everything I don't think Arbory's never made anything that I like hated or disliked or thought was bad. Like at the very least, they have always made good stuff. But dude, these days I just never know anymore.
Yeah, and it's not like everything that Avery makes is by Ana Ribeiro, right? It's like there other people going on, other people working there, other people making games, and so you just never know who the talent is. Lots of studios have disappointed us. Lots of studios we thought couldn't disappoint us have absolutely done so. But as far as this trailer is concerned, like I think it's a, especially with the sound on, I think it's a cool little beginning, right? It's kind of fun, and then they show you just a few glimpses into what the game is going to be like. It looks like they show some stealth, and it looks like they show some action, and I'm curious to know how big of a game this is, because generally games released by that are affiliated with Sony Pictures Virtual Reality tend to be these smaller games, smaller experiences, right? Although I haven't gotten that far into Starship Troopers, so that game might be a lot bigger than I think it is.
Man, I really need to jump back into that one. Yeah, like it's seriously, I think I even purchased it, like, because they gave me like a Quest key, and I played it on Quest, and I was like, and then like, I don't know, I never got a PSVR key, and I was like, I really want to play this though. Like, I love Starship Troopers, and I heard mixed things, and but yeah, that's like one I really, really want to check out. But that aside, from what I've seen from this trailer, this looks pretty cool. Like it was a well done teaser. They've got this like weird little intro. Like, I'm like, what is going on with this intro?
Is this Until Dawn Rush of Blood 2?
I was like that, or Five Nights at Freddy's vibes. Like, I'm like, what is going on? And then it actually cuts to like actual game, or like, showing some of this story stuff. So it looks like heavily story driven. Obviously they got like Homelander there, and what the hell is that evil guy's name? I can't remember his name.
No one knows.
He played by Carl Urban. I can't remember his character's name.
No way to know.
So yeah, obviously if you haven't couldn't tell, I haven't seen this show because I don't typically like superhero stuff, but that's why I've always been told that I need to watch this, is because it's like anti-hero kind of, and I typically do like that kind of stuff. Although I didn't really care about Watchmen. Like I couldn't get into Watchmen.
I can see that. Watchmen should have been right up my alley, and it was like, man, it was all right.
The Butcher. There we go. William Butcher. Bill Butcher. That's right. The Butcher.
Yeah. I finished, I know I got through season 1 and 2 at least. I think I saw all of season 3. If there's a season 4, that's where I dropped out. I'm not caught up, but I did like it a lot. And I really liked how just fucking over the top it was and crazy. And it was pretty good satire, pretty good political satire from like the very first episode. So, there's it's fun to just watch and not look for a deeper meaning, but then there's also that, right? So it's got some substance to it too. Did you read the PlayStation Store page?
For this?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know it was up yet.
Here you go. There's the link. I just brought it up on screen. And let's take a quick look here, because I think it does actually tell us quite a bit. Developed with the creators and featuring the cast of the hit series. You're plunged into the gloriously twisted world of the boys, right? Actual voice actors.
That's awesome, because most of the time we get these like, they're not like usually bad, but they're just, they're not the voice actors, and that makes a difference. Like Zombieland, Headshot Fever comes to mind, where it's like, all right, like this is just a dude with a Southern accent, but that's actually kind of a big deal. Can be. Agreed.
This time you're not watching the chaos, you're in it, close up, personal, and dangerously real. Lucas Costa's life detonates, blah, 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 blah. Become a soup, whether you bloody want to or not. Unstable powers, impossible decisions, zero oversight, stealth or chaos. Plan it out or blow it up. Either way, it's ugly. I don't want to gloss over this, right?
Yeah,
like
that's
they show
mechanic.
Yeah, they show a stealth section in the game where you're creeping in the rafters above people who are walking around and stuff. If that's completely optional, then that's cool. That's really cool. You just go in and like fucking blow shit up. I'm down. Reach, grab, break, pull, crush, and fling enemies using telekinesis, which is interesting. We don't have enough games that use telekinesis.
Agreed.
I oddly, very oddly, AJ, I stopped in and played the first 20 minutes of Stranger Things VR today. And they have a pretty cool telekinesis system where like you kind of like have these beams and you like pull stuff in or you can throw it out. And if it's in your grip, you can pull the trigger and it smash it. And so I somehow never even started that game before. I actually had to buy it today. So, so far so good. Temp V, temporary powers, permanent consequences, break out hand blades, vanish in heavy duty camouflage, or go full Homelander with laser eyes. What do you think, AJ? We're going to get eye-tracked laser beams from our eyes?
Oh, man. Dude, and give me some headset rumble with it, please. And mwah.
Yep. Sorry?
Let me like blow somebody's head up, yes.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, listen, if this doesn't get a mature rating, then what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole show needs a mature rating. So it would feel like, like pulling it back in order to sell a few extra copies of the game. I feel like it would be to the detriment of the game. Brutal boss fights. I love boss fights. Knockdown, drag out, carnage, familiar faces, unwelcome surprises. Sounds good. Yeah,
everything they're saying is pretty nice. You did skip that one thing. You don't want to see that story synopsis thing? You want me to read that part?
Oh, yeah, feel free. I was just trying to minimize how much I was reading, but we can do the whole thing.
Lucas Costa's life detonates when the Armstrongs, a washed-up but still lethal family of VOT superheroes, turn a family outing into carnage. The boys drag Lucas back from the brink, juice him with powers, and throw him headfirst into their filthy underground war against VOT. And it's soups with Butcher and Mother's Milk guiding from the shadows. Lucas sets off on a no mercy hunt to put the Armstrongs in the ground. So you're playing as some spin-off character named Lucas. Yep, didn't have to read that. Sorry.
It's all good.
I do like some of the things they're saying here. I mean, obviously we know Arbery. We know that they're gamers at heart. But we'll have to see. I mean, you said like it's definitely going to be a mature rating. Hopefully it will be, but keep in mind, this is Sony Pictures Virtual Reality. And this is, it's also on the Quest. So we'll see. Was there anything super gory in the trailer? Cause I don't think I saw like a guy get pushed out a window. Let's see here. I see a guy get thrown out a window. I don't see like a lot of blood or anything, although that, maybe they can't show that yet. They're actually, I've spoken with developers in the past. They can't always, Sony won't let them do that for their first trailer, even if it has it.
I think this is just cool. I just love that. I just love that and I know we're in December, so obviously it's time to start seeing stuff for 2026, but things were so crazy for the last month that it was like almost impossible to look ahead at what was coming next. And now that things are starting to settle down, right? I think we have Shadowgate tomorrow and Zero Caliber Friday. And then it's like, I think that's it for the year, right? Who knows? We may get a surprise or something, but like, as far as I know, that's it for the year. And so we can actually start looking forward and seeing what's next.
Aces of Thunder will drop December 23rd.
Yeah, I have a bad feeling. I've got a bad feeling about that.
It's gonna just stealth drop.
Because I am working on a video to put on the channel right before I take a week or two off, and I guarantee you, Aces of Thunder will come out like the day I decide I'm taking the next 2 weeks off. Right?
We'll see.
It'll be like you're not going anywhere, young man. You sit back down and you play these games and review them. I'm like, yes, Gaijin, whatever you want, Gaijin. But yeah, so hey, we got a cool week ahead, and then 2026 already looking pretty cool as well.
Yeah, it is.
AJ, we broke into this, but didn't actually start the show properly. And I just want to make sure that we knock out all the stuff that we need to knock out. There is a lot of stuff going on. First and foremost, let's get this. If you guys are paying attention, we had the Mowvember Foundation. Serial Killer was organizing all of that and getting everybody who donated a chance to win some games. I think it was Flat to VR. or Impact that donated. So here are the winners. If you donated, you were in the running to win some games. The winners are Eclipse DJ. Yay, Eclipse DJ. Silver Nexus. Yay, Silver Nexus.
Dude.
Mark Ew 001. MARKEW 001. Yay. Ace Gamer. Oh, that was the worst meow ever. Salvador. Congrats, Salvador. Woovane. Congrats, Woovane. MH, the red cat that matters. And then finally, Mitch _UK. Congratulations, everybody. You're all the winners. My apologies for not doing a very good job of promoting Mowvember this year. It's just been absolute chaos, and I just wasn't in contact with Serial Killer the way that I should have.
Congrats, guys, and thank you for supporting a good cause.
Yeah, good job, everybody. Congrats on the winners. Also, guys, we've been horrible about keeping you guys in the loop about Gamecat Meetup 2026. But Gamecat Meetup 2026 is happening officially in Vegas in April. It's going to be running at the same time as the Level Up Expo. And so right now, what we need to do is it's officially happening. So if you are interested in going, if you are going to go, please join our Discord. The link for this Discord is in the description below. Rhodey got us some discounts on hotel rooms, like pretty damn cheap. Like I think that I can't remember exactly what the first 2 nights were. They were like $200 or something each night. But then the third night, $19, right?
What?
Yeah. So
Rhodey,
right? So Rhodey's killing it, but we need to fill 12 rooms before anything else, and we need the commitment for that ASAP. And I'm sure we're going to fill that up pretty quickly with the mods that are definitely going, with the hosts that are definitely going. And then we're just going to need a few more cats to say, hey, we're definitely going to do this. And then we'll get everybody on board. But please organize yourself in the 2026 Gamecat Meetup channel on the Discord. I'm terrible about organizing this stuff, so I apologize for talking about it so late. We actually figured this out a while ago. And if you're on the Discord, you probably already knew about it. But there's definitely cats out there who are not in our Discord that want to come to the Gamecat Meetup 2026. It's going to be fun. It's in Vegas. We're going to go to we're going to go see the Meow Wolf exhibit.
Ooh, really? Can we play some mini golf there?
I don't know if we can play mini golf there, but I bet we can find mini golf to play. Like, I guarantee you, we can go and play mini golf in Vegas somewhere, right? And like in the hotel, the Strat is the hotel. It's like right there on the Strip. It is where we want to be for everything. Great location. The place looks awesome. So just again, everybody, it's time to start planning. If you're gonna come, let us know. Excited to meet everybody.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
The last 2 years have been phenomenal. And this time will be epic.
Yeah. Not everybody's making it home alive. I can feel it already.
Well, I am going to go hike the Grand Canyon, so we'll see.
Is that a thing that you're doing?
Maybe. I'm going to squeeze that in there somewhere, yeah, before or
All
after.
Right. Oh, Scott, the PSVR Gamecat for Life, please, the dates I don't have right here with me. Please go to the Discord. Please, if you're interested at all in attending, it's in April. If you're interested at all, please go over there because right now I've got things everywhere. I know that I probably have the information handy here somewhere, but God only knows where it is. There's a lot of stuff going on. Oh, wait, hold on. Is this it?
April 24th to 26th.
Is that it? Did you find it?
Yeah, I already posted it in the chat.
Thank you, Rhodey. This is why I just fucking teamwork.
The total for 3 nights is $471.
It's crazy.
So cheap compared to Boston.
Oh. Anyway, it'll be a lot of fun. Every year's been great, and I'll tell you this: if you want to go, please go this year. Right? This is the cheapest it'll be. right? Because it was so insanely expensive to go to Boston last year. Just because of the time we went, we were trying to go during PAX, and it was like the rooms were like $400 a night or something insane. It was just so expensive to go. It is like for the price of like 3 nights or something, you're getting it's like the same price to go this year as it was for 1 night last year. The Level Up Expo is way cheaper than PAX, and God only knows what's going to happen next year, right? I make no promises if there'll be a Gamecat Meetup 2027. Right. So if you want to go, please, this is the one to go to. That's it. That's all I got. We got people coming from all over the world, you guys. All over the world. Very exciting.
God, it's amazing. Yeah. It's so amazing each time.
It really is. It really is. Putting faces to the names of the Game Cats that I've been seeing for years is always so much fun. And then we basically live together for 3 days. And like I wake up and I have breakfast with everybody, and I'm just like, I'll tell anybody this is what I look like at 9 a.m.
I love just getting to give them all big hugs that are not in virtual reality.
Oh yeah, and you were a picture taking motherfucker last year. You have pictures of like when we put all the pictures together into the video, it was all you with everybody else. Like yeah, you take a lot of pictures. I love it.
You know why? Because for 20 years I realized I had 0 pictures. It was like, oh, so that's why it's kind of like ramped up like that, because it's also just become something I really enjoy doing. But it's really important. You get all these amazing memories, and there's so much, and plus we get to share it in our Discord and give live updates the whole time. It was so much fun, man. Like even the cats that couldn't be there in person were like still with us, because I was constantly like checking in with them and talking to them too. Like, everybody was there in some way or another.
Yeah, no, for real. Yeah. Make sure you're part of our Discord, and we'll be posting pictures the entire time. I mean, this is months and months away, but not that many months away, I guess.
It'll come faster than you think. You know who else does?
Yeah. Stephen Cardwell. No, not what I meant to say. Stephen Cardwell also comes faster than you think with the $10 tip. Oh my God. Really didn't mean to say that, but now that I have, I'm leading into it. Stephen Cardwell said, "Hey guys, just got home from Christmas shopping, so I'll be wrapping gifts. Evil's watching. Evil's watching. Okay." Now you know Evil's watching. And finally beat Of Lies and Rain, so now on to the next game. LOL. Also, loving Welcome to Derry. I gotta say, I kind of fell off of Welcome to Derry because the last episode I watched, I was playing like a game while I was watching it. Totally wasn't paying attention. And then there was another episode that just aired, I think, last night. And so instead of watching the new episodes, I started the whole series over from episode 1 just to like realign, you know what I mean? And so I'm loving it. The second viewing somehow is even better than the first viewing. It's good stuff. We also got Stuart Montgomery 1223 with the 2 quid, says feeling and sending the love, people. Hell yeah. Feeling and sending the love right back, Stuart Montgomery. Daffy the Game Duck with the 20 quid says, "Hey Bryan and AJ, I'm taking my PSVR2 and Quest 3 to my relatives for the holidays. Could you recommend some cross-play multiplayer games for us to play?" Oh boy, cross-play off the top of your head, play some Walkabout, especially if it's your relatives, right? Your relatives are not going to understand how to play VR games. And so you tell them just pull the trigger to get to your ball, and then that's it. Walkabout. Walkabout's number 1.
V Racer hover bike.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you want to test them, right? If you want to make sure.
Hey, that game has proven to be very easy on the weaker VR legs. So
it's true. Oh my God, what is this 4K trailer doing in my
Unreal Gamecat says Hell Sweeper. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I feel you. Put him into that. No, yeah, I don't know. Usually I have like a specific set of games I like to. They're not usually like multiplayer though, but I do have like this is a great one to show for people. You've got Richie's Plank Experience, which is out now. There's a lot of stuff you can still have a lot of fun with, and just hear people screaming on both sides of the room.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the idea is that he's trying to get multiple people in the same game together, right? So he's got a Quest and a PlayStation, and want to get people in the same. Because I do think that's part of the magic. I think that's obviously what Daffy's trying to say, is that when you encounter other people in VR, there's like some kind of magic there, right? It's not just like seeing somebody on a screen. It's like you see their VR avatar, you actually feel like you're around them, even if it's just a cartoon figure. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Walkabout.
I'm gonna keep looking because I honestly don't want to think too hard about it because it's gonna hurt my head.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna kind of scroll through a little bit. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. But I know that there's like a bunch of stuff. I was actually, the first thing I was thinking was Demio. Like if they like RPG stuff, dude, Battle Marked.
I mean, as long as you have the whole day free. But this isn't a 20 minute thing you do after dinner.
Yeah, Arizona Sunshine.
Oh, Silver Nexus is saying Poker Stars VR is free, and it finally became crossplay after like years, right?
Dude, does Epic Roller Coasters have crossplay?
No idea.
I don't think it does. I know it's got multiplayer, but
Slapping That Ass is Among Us, which I would totally be down for if you had like 8 headsets or something like that, right? Be like, get your whole family and anybody that's there together playing a game. That would be hilarious. But only having 2 people that that would be pretty rough. Yeah.
Just make sure they play Moss at some point, and we won't have any problems.
Okie dokie. Feel free not to answer the question, AJ.
I did. I thought I gave 2 really good picks.
Whatever.
I gave at least one really good one. I'm still looking.
Scott, the PSVR Gamecat for Life with the level 1 membership, says, I'm going to Vegas. I'm going to book 2. I'm going to book as soon as possible. See you 3. See you there? I think you meant see you there. But also see you 3. There's at least 3 of us. Excellent. It's going to be awesome seeing Scott again. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm not going to dwell on Vegas right now because we're going to talk about it like every single episode between now and April. But let's start getting our plans together. That's what I wanted to say. Let's start doing that. AJ, great news. Good news and bad news, I suppose. If you've noticed over on Amazon, PSVR2's, the Horizon bundle, sold out.
Okay. The Horizon bundle, because I was looking and it says the regular bundle. The good news, Bryan, is that the non-Horizon bundle, which is as equally valuable in my opinion. No, I'm just kidding. You could
sell the Horizon key for $20, $30, something like that, right? You can sell it.
Yeah, you can post it on Reddit like everyone does.
Give it away. Be a good game cat. Who's a good game cat?
Actually, it says there's 8 left in stock.
For what?
Horizon.
Oh, so they got more because when I checked earlier, it was out of stock. Now, I also went to Walmart.com, which I figure is like another big place where people are getting them from, and it is.
I think those are resells, so they're not. Yeah, it's definitely low, critically low.
On Walmart, the official store seller, not the third-party sellers, said low stock when I checked earlier. So here's the good thing is that you can always get it, right? Because you can always go to direct.playstation.com and you can get yourself oh my God, hold on a second.
Is that you might want to mute that. Oh, okay. I can still hear it. Maybe they can't. Okay.
There we go. Sorry. my building's trying to dox me. But obviously, anybody who's getting the PSVR2 for the first time, they're going to look and say, "Oh my God! Well, the Horizon bundle and the basic headset are the same price. Obviously, I want to get a game with my headset, right?" And so I do not see the bundle without the game selling very well. and for a game that's like what, $40-$50, something like that, it's probably down now. I think it used to be 60.
Most people do buy the bundle with the game because they know Horizon.
And it's the same price.
And the same price, free $50 game.
Of course you want the free game. And so anyway, but you can, it does not seem like it is out of stock on direct.playstation.com, which is great. So you can still get it. But the good thing is that it's selling really well. The bad thing is I don't want any of these places to go out of stock, right? I don't want anybody who's looking for one to not be able to get one for the sale price. Because, dude, I can tell from my end, right? By watching subscriber counts and view counts on different videos, I can tell that a lot of new people are coming through the door and a lot of people are buying this thing, right? So I think it's doing pretty well, and I want to make sure it doesn't sell out anywhere. So I'm excited, and I hope that Amazon and everybody get to replenish their stock so that more people can take advantage of the deal.
Yeah, they typically always pick up to some degree over the holidays, but right now with all these games releasing, all the momentum that it has, all of the games coming out in the future, that was like one of the biggest problems that PSVR had early on, was there was not always something to like be looking forward to. And I think that's one of the biggest things they've corrected, is they finally learned and figured out how to give people something to look forward to, that you can stay engaged, stay invested. And then in the meantime, while they're waiting for those things, the flight sims or whatnot, there's like huge updates to, huge current games. And then all these amazing indie games are dropping left and right. Like, it has been bonkers lately. And I am so behind for the first time in 8 years, almost 9 years. This is the first time where I'm like, I need to slow down. Like, there's too many good games that I can't even keep up with.
Yeah, I'm in a similar boat, maybe not quite to the same extent. I started working on the top 50 list today, AJ, instead of working on my Shadowgate review, because I definitely burnt out last week. There's a reason why PSVR this week was so late. There was a reason that I didn't do a show last Wednesday. Like, I was fucking burnt out. And it's just like review after review after review after review, and I'm super proud. I'm super proud of it, right? I'm kind of patting myself on the back a little bit here, right? Very happy, but man, it's just I'm just tired of being at my computer sometimes. So but I am excited, AJ, about getting a top 50 list done, and the skeleton of it is complete. I've kind of gotten the games I think that should be there. And with some feedback from the cats, there's a thread going right now on the Discord. If there's any games that you're worried are not going to make it on the list, please add them to the thread. Let me know. Because sorry, AJ, Runner's just not going to be there. Yeah,
I can't wait to be like, fuck you, where's Runner? Why is Hellsweeper so low? Your opinion sucks.
Yeah.
And no, I'm just kidding. But why'd you got to throw that Runner in there? That's
because there's so many games, AJ. Here's the interesting thing. Here's the interesting thing is that I thought this was gonna be easy. I was like, oh, and we did a top 30 last time. We've done top 25s a bunch of times, and now if I do a top 50, everything that I wasn't able to fit in before is now gonna fit in. It's so great. But what happens is when you open up those floodgates, once you go the games that are from the number 25 to number 50. They're all the like low,
listen, I know how I get
eights, right? You know
I know
what I mean?
how
like
difficulties. I know how difficult these can be.
But it opens up those gates to where it's like, okay, now we're putting in very very specific types of games that are really good, but maybe not great. And then there's a lot more games in that range, in the low 8 range. It's like, well, if you're putting in this game, what does the last Clockwinder not make the cut? Right? Does Runner not make the cut? Does this game not make the cut? And it's like suddenly it's like 100 more games that enter the fold that are like, well, these all kind of belong here. And so somehow making a top 50 is like way harder. Hack the Gamecast says, didn't you say you'd never do a top 50? I don't know. Probably. I'm stupid.
Those last two you said I could easily answer, by the way.
What?
Those last two games you said? Like
Last Clockwinder?
And Runner? Like,
Yeah.
would that make it? Would that make it? It's easy answer. You're just overthinking it. It's okay.
Yeah. Yep. Dude, it's a good problem to have. We have so many great games and a lot and surprisingly a lot of the new games that have come out, all get great scores. V-Racer Hoverbike, great score. Blyzen Rain, great score. What else came out recently? I don't even know. And then fixing mistakes or fixing things that I consider mistakes from the last one, right? Like I don't think Beat Saber made the list last time, but it's like I think we got to give Beat Saber its due. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like if you're a new PSVR2 owner, if you're a new person getting into VR, you're going to get hundreds and hundreds of hours out of Beat Saber, despite the fact that, it sucks that they're not supporting it anymore. Yep. All right. Enough of that.
Yep.
Enough of that. What's next on the list here?
It is time for, no.
Oh, aren't you excited? AJ, the first trailer for Skyleap came out today?
I don't know, but I don't have the capacity if this isn't anything. If you save this for Wednesday, Bryan, because I'm not gonna be feeling well if you do this to me.
You don't want to talk about Skyleap? Is that, or you don't want to look at Skyleap?
Let me see here.
Okay. Listen.
I mean, go ahead, throw it on.
Oh, it's been on. We were doing this whether you wanted to or not. Oh yeah, World of Long Plays. Don't worry, Ghost Town has definitely made the cut.
Bryan's trying to kill me over here.
I mean, I've been trying to for 9 years, and so far unsuccessfully. I want a lot. Definitely seventh guest. Good stuff.
Oh, it's like Stride.
It's like Stride.
Oh, this is the Xbox. Yeah, you've talked about this one before.
Yeah, I talked about this one when there was a screenshot.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like Stride. Sweet, Stride's back. Yay.
Yeah. Yeah, listen, well, because here's the problem. Stride Fates doesn't have a stride mode. Right? I thought that was a problem. Stride Fates is just the story stuff, and like you're running around this big city and having with the wave shooter levels and this but what I loved about the first Stride was like the endless runner mode or the obstacle courses, and this seems a lot more focused, and this is kind of giving me what I wanted from Stride, which is why I keep wishing Stride 1 was out on PSVR 2. So listen, this is obviously kind of a budget game, right? And they didn't do a whole lot with the graphics. They kept it very minimal, but hopefully it's fun. That's what really matters here. And on topic, AJ, if you can believe it, I do have a segue out of this into what I played today, which was Stride Fates. I played Stride Fates today for like a half an hour just to check in on it. Because when I'm making a top 50 list and people are bringing up games to me and saying, hey, what about this? What about this? What about this? I reviewed this at launch and it was, I did a half-ass review because the game was so broken I could barely play it. And so getting back into it today, I was relatively impressed with how good it looks. Right? It's a little washed out, a little gray. I could use some contrast. However, it runs super smooth, 90 frames native, and you just got this big city. And I'm shooting a drone. I'm supposed to grapple. Maybe this is the worst footage I could have shown because this is me trying to remember how to play the game. But I gotta say, man, like I was actually, I don't want to say impressed, but I was happy. Because I think I went in with much lower expectations, knowing that they'd clean some stuff up and really what the game was all about. And I was just happy it looked and ran so well, although the interactions are still very, very messy. You'll find ammo on a couch, and then you'll go to grab it, and 9 out of 10 times, you will grab the couch. Like your hand will just go against the couch, and it'll think you're trying to climb it. I'm like, no, I just want to pick up the ammo that's literally 1 centimeter to the left. Can we do that? And so, but I had fun with it. I think if you go into Stride Fates these days, understanding that it's janky, I think they at least fixed the bugs. So not too bad. Things could be a lot worse here. That's all I have.
Cool.
Yeah. I haven't been playing a lot of stuff that's not for review, right? So actually just jumping into VR and just doing something doing something for fun or just to check it out. It's been a little bit since I played this. I want to know what's going on with it. It was fun checking out Stranger Things. It was fun checking this out. Yesterday I played the new Walkabout course with Nick and Rhodey, and it's good. It's not one of my favorites, but it's okay. So I've been trying to have fun.
You should.
I've been trying.
I look forward to having fun again.
I'm not a person who has fun, AJ. Yep.
You're pretty fun, dude, for somebody who doesn't have fun.
I'm a miserable piece of shit. Didn't you know this?
No.
All right.
But we should really talk about our final topic.
All right. Excellent. Also, who's doing the 4-minute challenge? Did you figure that out?
I don't know. I asked Looper.
Did Looper give us an answer?
I couldn't figure it out. I wouldn't know anyways. And with last week, I especially wouldn't know.
All right. Well, why don't you pick a game? And,
yeah. Or we could both pick one in the chat here, Bryan, and we could have the cats try a guess.
We could both pick one in the chat?
Yeah, like we could both in our private messages here. We could agree on one.
Oh, in our chat. Got it.
Yeah, and then the chat guesses.
No, it's too chaotic.
Okay.
Listen. You get to cue the cat. Wes gets This Week in Without Parole History. Miles gets Clip of the Week. And when I do a solo show, it's me versus the cats. That's my special thing with them. So don't you be coming in here and trying to infringe on my special time with them. Uh-huh.
Well, you are copyright infringing on my show, so
yeah. So I've been told. Okay. All right. We got to get to the main topic here, and that main topic is that there was an interview regarding Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. They mentioned PSVR2, which is nice. So let's see if we can't bring that up on the screen here.
Superliminal Gamecat. I did not make an official like Hellsweeper 2.0 vid, but I did make a bunch of ones with every time it updated or whatever. I streamed it, did an interactive chat about it that you can definitely go check out. But no, I don't usually make a lot of edited videos these days because I don't have as much time. But I will again soon, I promise.
Because it's a lot of fucking work. Editing videos is so time consuming. So time consuming.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
All
is.
right. So this is this is from xda-developers.com. That well-respected site that everyone knows about. I'm sure everybody else knows about it, but I had never heard of it. The article's titled, Xbox originally said no to bring Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 to PS5. This is Thomas Franzese. Okay. We could read this entire article, but we won't because there's not a whole lot I care about until you scroll way down here to... well, you know what? We can real quick. We should probably say this. How does Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 support PS5 Pro? And it says basically the main difference between the base PS5 and PS5 Pro is the resolution. We're talking about 2560 by 1440 upscaled to 3840 2160 on PS5 Pro. We're at 3200 by 1800, so the resolution is quite a bit higher. He says it's actually one of the requirements. You need to either have a higher frame rate or resolution. The nature of the game doesn't really allow it to be a constant 60 frames per second. In the worst case, you can have an infinitely diverse environment and you can go 70,000 feet up in the air and land. While we can hit 30 frames per second consistently, we can't hit 60 frames per second consistently, and then it becomes a resolution thing. And our resolution is almost native 4K. So very, very interesting. One of the things they're talking about here is essentially that there's only so much you can do with this game on the flat screen, right? And so they just literally cannot get the frame rate up any higher because of how it runs. And so all they can do with the Pro is up the resolution, which suddenly makes you go, shit, man, it's easier to optimize stuff on PSVR2 because of DFR. Because for the first time, you can actually fuck with the resolution. And so much of that will not be seen by the player.
I mean, easier is a strong word, but there's definitely maybe a couple more options.
I mean, sure. I mean, you really can't do DFR on the flat screen. I mean, you could, right?
No, but implementing DFR is not easy though.
Right.
But I know what you mean though. Yes.
Right. There's only so much you can do to optimize, especially in a game like this where they're constrained by so many other things. And so actually knowing where the player is looking and also in having the stuff they're not looking at be such a lower resolution utilizing dynamic foveated rendering is a trick that you can use in VR. And so anyway, we'll get this caught up here. We'll get caught up here with the PSVR2 stuff. They say, when did PSVR2 support come into the equation? Jorg responds, it was there from the beginning. This is so important, AJ. It was there from the beginning. Sony was super clear. They have very dedicated VR audience that is excited about new VR games, and they were very clear that we would have a lot of support from that audience. Ultimately, VR is all about frame rates and making sure that comfort is there. So the bare minimum you need to hit is 48 frames per second. I don't think he has this right. And ideally, you hit 60 frames per second with dual rendering, right? And so...
that's huge right there, though. Right there. That Sony was super clear. They have a very dedicated VR audience that is excited about new VR games. And they were very clear that we would have a lot of support from that audience. Dude, I mean, that just shows that, you know, all the support, all the noise, everything you guys have been doing, all of us, it's actually getting seen, which is beautiful. It's rare. It's crazy. It's what everybody's been telling us we're wrong about for the last 8 years. And so it's really awesome, man. Y'all are the absolute greatest. And yeah, that's just really special in itself, but I'm excited about the game as well. For sure.
Yeah. Listen, the fact that Sony's out there saying, like, and the fact that this article is titled, Microsoft didn't want to bring Microsoft Flight Simulator to PS5, right? And so it took Sony convincing for them to do it in the first place, right? And then on top of that, to say, hey, also we're gonna require that you give us PSVR2 support, right? Yeah. So again, like I do feel a little bit validated here, a little bit vindicated in my argument that, like, I think Sony threw money at them to make this happen, right? Because the game is out now on PS5, and they're going to be working the next 4 months. 5 months, who knows how long this is going to take to come out on PSVR2. They're not just doing that for free or out of the goodness of their heart. They are spending this time optimizing and getting it working properly on PSVR2. And just, again, further proof that Sony does care. They just care quietly. Mm-hmm. They care about VR, and they just don't make a big deal about it. And so he does go on to say, we have things like foveated rendering, which is basically focusing on where the eye is, and all the smart ways that people have come up with to optimize this. We're actually pretty close, but not 100% there. So we're going to spend a few more months optimizing. That's really the effort right now. It's working now. As a matter of fact, I have it sitting right here, and it works. It's fun. It looks amazing, but it's not quite ready for prime time. We talked about putting it out as a beta feature, use at your own risk kind of thing, but it didn't seem right. Let's just wait a few months and get it right so people can enjoy it.
Yeah, super cool. Yeah, I agree with you. Let's rewind a little bit. So the bare minimum you need to hit is 48 frames per second. And ideally, you hit 60 frames per second with dual rendering. Maybe they're talking about reprojection, like using that with like reprojection, like hitting like 90 reprojected or something. I mean, and then ideally 120 reprojected.
Yeah, I think when it comes to here's my guess, AJ, and there's going to be people in the chat who know more about this than I do, but there are some games where reprojection is like, it's there, but it's not that big of a deal. And there's some games where reprojection is just like, it just feels like it's right in your face. And so my guess is that if you're not consistently hitting 60, then that reprojection just gets so much worse and so much more apparent. That's my guess. I know there's people in the chat that know more about this than I do, and hopefully they can tell me if I'm right or wrong. But, and as Paul's saying, he's talking about VRR 48. So
what does that mean? Because I've been doing this for a long time and I don't know what that means. VR. He's talking about VR, Bryan.
Oh yeah, no, VRR, to my knowledge, has nothing to do with VR. So,
was it VR? I thought it was like something else. Yeah, I thought that was like the monitor refresh rate thing that he's talking about. Or something.
Yeah, remember there was some game that that was like, oh yeah, we were adding VRR support, and all these sites were like, this game's coming to PSVR2, and we're like, that's not what they meant. That's not.
Yeah.
Unreal Gamecat saying with AI upscaling, you can get 48. VRR is AI upscaling. Okay.
And that's
Old Darth
only
is
for flat screen.
Okay,
that's what I was thinking.
See, everybody in the chat knows more than us, AJ. This is good to know. We get the right people hanging around.
I said that wasn't for VR, but yeah, they definitely clarified.
Anyway, everything seems to be checking out here, and this is all very, very good news. It's great.
refresh rate. Thank you.
Yes, excellent. It is very good to know that there are people behind the scenes at Sony that are pushing for this stuff, because it frequently does not seem like that's the case, right?
Yep. Yeah. Right. Well, I mean, to the untrained eye, sure. But right. I also think they're making a lot better decisions. Like, even though we've known and been able to track what they're doing behind the scenes, they're just making better decisions overall and releasing better games. And there's still some things, not everything's perfect, but man, has it had a complete 180 from the first half of the gen and how that started. And it's very, very nice now. And yeah, we have flat screen has VR. We have pisser, which I hope they do use. They haven't mentioned that. That's going to be a big deal. And if they don't have pisser support, then I'm going to punt my PS5 Pro out the window. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sick, guys. Bear with me today.
Yeah, to be honest, we shouldn't have done a show today, but
probably
we're doing
not,
our best.
We had to, damn it.
All right. Anyway, listen, this is exciting. This is big news. This is obviously going to be one of the big marquee titles to be owning a PSVR2 for in 2026. And again, we're not even in 2026, and we're already hearing this game, that game, this game, that game, and excuse me, with the with the discussions of EXD recently, Extra Dimensional, with the discussions of Automa just this week. We're starting to see some really big games come our way, some really exciting games come our way, and I think 2026 has a lot of potential.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be stuff that gets pushed out to that, and then we already have a big list of games coming. So definitely, this is the biggest game. This is coming 2026, and this is the biggest thing that's headed to us. And look at what we have while we wait. They can take their sweet time with this, because holy crap, we have a lot to get caught up on.
Yeah. And just anybody who's confused in the chat, you either have to for PSVR2, you either have to run it 60 reprojected to 120, or 90 native, or 120 native. Those are the three options for displays. So you don't get a lot of wiggle room with a big game like this. There would just be, in my book, just absolutely no way to make it run at 90 native. Although that's what Aces of Thunder is going for. Although I know Aces of Thunder is a completely different animal. They're not using, real world locations and shit like that.
Yeah, no, just use 120 for this. Or give an option. Give an option where you can customize it. Microsoft Flight Sim has tons of options. So I wouldn't be surprised if you can. It would be cool if you can tinker around with it. Did you see the part? I don't know if you read through this. Did you see the part about them like almost considering? Yeah, where he said it. I know you said it. He talked about it was ready, like he's playing it right now, or it's not ready, but it's playable. But did you see the part about where he said like he was considering? They were considering like putting it as like a beta test and like enter at your own risk kind of thing.
Yeah, I read that.
And then they decided against it. Okay.
Yeah, you missed it.
Okay. There's a lot going on here, Bryan.
And that speaks to, Sony's policy on things too. They for the most part, they don't do a lot of stuff with betas, early access stuff. They'd rather, especially with PSVR2, have things be polished, have people get in there, experience it for themselves, and then not be turned away, not have this horrible first time VR experience. So there are good things happening because of the QA process. A Dizzle with the Canadian $7 says, sorry for depressing stuff, but this is depressing. But I had a friend end his life this week. If any of you feel alone, please talk to someone. There's a lot of us who care. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, man.
Dizzle.
Always sorry, Dizzle, man.
It feels really dumb to say sorry and then follow it up with a Dizzle. Sorry. I wish I knew A Dizzle's real name so I could say something a little bit more genuine. But it's like, sorry, A Dizzle. But it is. That's so painful, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. Take care of yourselves. Like, go step away. There's so much to do out there. Like, if you're just not happy, go walk away and go do something else. Just go walk until you find something randomly.
I'm curious what we're going to find.
Yeah. Probably a secret island with some talking turtles. You'll never know if you don't go look.
I guess not. Holy crap. Yeah, and in A Dizzle, he says, hey, there's people who care. If you feel this way, talk to someone. But also, A Dizzle, we're obviously concerned about you as well, and so
yeah.
Make sure that you know that everybody's here for you. This community is here. Make sure you come join our Discord. I'm not trying to plug the Discord to be like, capitalize on something that's tragic. But that is a good place to hang out with this community and talk to people. And they're very supportive. So much love.
Yeah, the best distraction.
Horrible segue out of that. Super Nintendo Chalmers with the $5 tip says, with Automa, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, and even Abbey announcements. Oh, shit, AJ. You're here and we didn't talk about Abbey?
I know, man. Honestly,
yeah.
I'm afraid to, because I'm really trying not to get too excited right now. And if I talk about what the fuck Urban Wolf Games did on Friday, like, yeah, they almost gave me a fucking stroke. I'm not even kidding. Like, I had to turn off this channel because I was like, this is too much. This is too much. Dude, Legendary Tales, BJ, man, that team, amazing. And then, like, super exciting that they show this update, drop the price, have all this new content to do. And then they're like, oh yeah, by the way, here's a fucking Castlevania in VR hybrid that you can play as a side scroller, or you can play in first person swinging from chandeliers and wall running. Like, get the fuck out of here. This is like, something I've been dreaming about pretty much since I started playing VR. Castlevania is like super close to my heart, near and dear to my heart. I used to talk about it all the time on the show. But yeah, that looked incredible. And the concept for that new thing, yeah, that looks super cool. And that's something that people instantly get. I mean, people see that and they go, oh yeah, that's Castlevania in VR. I have only one note about that side scrolling mode is I would love to see it be playable in VR as well, because Agreed. I've played Disdained on Dreams, which you brought up. I've played that multiple times, which by the way has gotten an update and is like a legit full game now. So if you need something to hold you over, okay, maybe you got that. the first person stuff with no sacrificing the locomotion, whatever going on there. That's like incredible though.
Yeah, I'm playing some Disdain footage right now because this really was so great on Dreams.
Yeah.
But so what do you think, man? Like I guess right now it's just anybody's guess as to what the Abbey actually will be. It's obviously like some kind of Legendary Tales side story, right? Legendary Tales is in the name of it, but it's so confusing as to what it actually is because it seems like you might be able to play the entire game as a side scroller, or you pop on the VR headset and then suddenly you're playing it in first person. So the question is do you think that the game plays differently when you put the VR headset on, right? Obviously you're going to be swinging a sword instead of hitting a button, right? And you're going to be reaching out your hand to grapple instead of pushing a button. But do you think you're going to be able to, like, you get this freedom of movement, or do you think you're going to be on the same path, that same, with this, when it's side scrolling, you can only run left and right. Are you only going to be able to run forwards and backwards with no freedom of movement when you go into VR? Or do you think it's going to like really open up the game and allow you to move around a little bit more?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to allow you to walk in that space right there. Like, it's not like a huge open area. It's just there's small little pathway. It's going to be very linear. But yeah, that was one thing. Obviously, this is still just a like a concept trailer.
Yeah, but this has been in development for a while, right?
Right.
And so this is, like he's saying in this, it's a pre-production concept trailer featuring pre-alpha gameplay footage. But this is not something that they just like whipped up and they threw together over the last few months. This has been in development for a while. And so I think, and this is really smart. This is really smart, right? Because VR development is stagnating a little bit, or VR sales are stagnating, and developers are needing to find other revenue sources. And I really do think that more developers need to think about this hybrid model. Even if they design it for VR, they need to find a way to make it playable on the flat screen. And this is the first time we've seen something that does it exactly like this, which is fascinating.
Yeah. Let me give me some time to recover a little bit, Bryan and Katz, and I will do some more research on this, read more about it. Right now, I don't feel well enough to really go on much longer.
All right.
But I can't wait to see more on this and talk to them and just find out more. But it looks amazing. It looks really, really. I'm excited about the DLC. I know there's going to be some surprises. And I have a couple other thoughts as well. I feel like there's going to be some, big surprises of things that we really, really want to see, and they're kind of saving some of the best. But I almost called it Disdain. The Abbey, what is it called? Abbey Road?
Yeah, Abbey Road. That's what it's called.
Abbey Gate.
I think it's just the Abbey, Legendary Tales.
The Abbey, okay.
Story or something like that. I don't even. What is it called really? Legendary Tales : The Abbey. Okay. Anyway, listen, very, very exciting. Very exciting. But Super Nintendo Chalmers' tip was, with these announcements, what games are you hyped for this coming year? Any you can't mention yet?
Oh my God. Chinatown G just said Abbey normal. That's fucking amazing, Chinatown D. You're amazing. Oh. Why didn't I see that tip? Oh man.
I'm excited for Resident Evil 9 Requiem.
Yeah.
Listen, there's somebody at Sony telling Microsoft that you gotta put VR in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. And after Resident Evil 4 and after Resident Evil Village, you think they're just gonna go, "Yeah, don't worry about Requiem. It'll be fine."
Yeah, I'm excited to get my backlog caught up first, and then I'm excited to get some time to play the games that just came out and enjoy those, because I think they deserve a lot more attention, and definitely going to be covering them still, despite time passing since they launched. I don't really care. I want to play these and enjoy them. And so those are my things I'm most excited about right now. I'm not looking too far ahead just yet. Still got,
Same.
yeah. still need to beat like Battle Marked and a lot of stuff. So,
honestly, I got to be honest. I'm looking forward to, hopefully, I would kind of be really excited if January and February were kind of dead. You know what I mean? To give us some time to get caught up on some of these games. I'm starting to like look into the backlog, into the games that came out and didn't get a review from me. And I want to start catching up on some of this stuff. I want to get a bunch of Bryan bites out. I want to get a bunch of actual reviews out. And if we have like January and February almost free of new releases, I think that's something I can make a lot of progress on. And it'll be really fun to go back. Yeah, GameCat photo notice says Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. Super excited about that as well. Right, full-fledged FNAF game. Super Nintendo Chalmers with the $2 says, yes, AJ, thank you. Hell yeah.
Thank you, Super Nintendo Chalmers, he said that during the Castlevania reference. Yep. Which, Super Castlevania 4, best Castlevania. Okay, you have an argument with Symphony of the Night, but Super Castlevania 4.
Not even in my top 5.
Wow.
Yeah, because I'm an asshole like that. Yep. I listen. I became. Here's the problem, and I know that there's a lot of people in the chat that will hate me, but I'm Mr. Johnny Come Lately when it comes to Castlevania, and I didn't start falling in love with Castlevania games until Symphony of the Night, and then the next 6 games after Symphony, those 7 games are awesome. Symphony, all the advanced games, and all the DS games are just. I mean, they were dropping a new Castlevania game like every year, and eventually people were like, we're getting kind of sick of this. And I'm really sad that we said that, right? I wish we'd go back in time and get like 5 more of them, right? Because they were so good. Peak Castlevania. Oh, Rondo of Blood was really good too, Scott. I was a TurboGrafx guy, big time. PC Engine. All right, Let's do this, man. We gotta wrap up the show. You picked the game for 20 questions, 4-minute challenge.
I did. I think I did. Yeah.
Perfect. You guys know how this works. I need all the help I can get, and so. You guys help me out in the chat. We got 4 minutes, but an infinite number of yes or no questions to ask AJ to figure out what PSVR1 or PSVR2 game he's thinking of. So ask good questions in the chat, yes or no questions, and then based on the answers we get, suggest good games that it might be. I'm going to put 4 minutes up on the clock the way that Jeremy likes it. On my mark. Get Des. Go. Is it on PSVR1?
No.
Is it on PSVR2?
Yes.
Is it on Quest? Is it on Quest or Steam?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it has this developer made other games for PSVR1 or PSVR2?
Ooh, I don't think so.
Okay. Is it an indie game?
Yeah, technically. Mm-hmm.
Technically indie. Okay.
Yeah.
Does it ever appear on our top 25 list or in those discussions?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is it scary?
Can be.
Okay, can be scary. Is it made by Vertigo?
No.
Is it a puzzle game?
No.
Okay. Oh my god, I don't know what, my brain just shut down. What just happened? Is there multiplayer?
No.
Okay, so single player, multi-platform, PSVR2 indie game that we talk highly of. Is it a roguelite?
No.
That eliminates everything. Is it based on a existing IP?
No-ish.
No-ish. Okay, well, remember that. Are there guns?
I don't know how you define that anymore because you kind of changed it at one point.
No, I've been playing by the same rules the whole time. And everybody else said, yeah.
It is not a direct popular title thing, although it may have some influence from some other popular things.
Yeah, so that's fine. It's no. Okay. Is it crap? Is it made by Arvory?
No.
That's the only thing I can think of immediately. Is it made by Skydance?
No.
Okay. Okay. Do you shoot guns? Did I already ask this?
Yes.
You do shoot guns. Is there melee?
Yes.
Okay. Is there full locomotion?
Yes.
Okay. Is it related to sports at all?
No.
No, it could be spooky Looper. I think that we got to go down that road. It's not a roguelite though, so it can't be Cosmo Dread. But it wasn't on PSVR 1, so it can't be Hello Games. It can't be Arizona because we already ruled out Vertigo games. What? And there's no multiplayer. Are you ever in a vehicle in this game?
Ooh, I don't remember being in one.
Okay. Do you play as a human?
Yes.
Okay, no Arcanage, guys. Is it? Let's talk about art style. Is it realistic?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, no Paint the Town Red. Does it have robots?
No.
Okay. Is okay, like it can't be system critical because it's been considered for a top 25 list. It's not Hellsweeper because it's not a roguelite.
So easy, guys. Come on.
Oh my god. Is it military theme? Is it military theme, Hellsweeper?
Like sort of, yeah.
Sort
Ish.
of? Okay.
Yeah.
Sort of.
I'd say it classifies, yeah.
Oh my god. Is this game part of a series? Is it a sequel or does it have a prequel or anything like that? Does it? Yeah.
Like at all?
Yeah. At all? Anywhere? Flat screen? Not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Was this game made by Smilegate by any chance?
No.
Okay. Fuck. Okay, so it's not Crossfire. Okay, I'm just gonna throw it out there because it's the last guess that Looper had.
You get a couple extra seconds.
Yeah.
You get a couple extra seconds.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, go.
Well, okay. Since it's since it's no multiplayer, I'm gonna go with Rachel. Is it Into the Radius?
Bryan, with the little additional padding I gave you, released September 19th, 2024 by CM Games. It is an action shooter horror based off of kind of like Escape from Tarkov, Roadside Picnic, Metro. It is in fact Into the Radius. Good job with the buzzer beater, Rachel. And Bryan and Katz. You did it.
No multiplayer. Hopefully we'll get Into the Radius 2 sometime in the next 4 to 5 years, and then we'll get to do this kind of stuff multiplayer. Because as creepy as this game was in single player, and as much as I love it, just the way it is, I would definitely like to play this multiplayer next time I.
Yeah. It's a game so good.
Shoot, I thought it was system critical. I mean, it really could have been anything. My brain was completely fried. So I'm glad we figured this out. All right, AJ, it's so nice to have you back. It's so nice to kind of get back onto a normal schedule. Last week was such a mess. Monday's episode had Miles, and I didn't know what day of the week it was for the rest of the week. And then we didn't do a show on Wednesday, so I was really thrown off. And then Friday I did one by myself. So the whole fucking week was a goddamn disaster.
Well, I am so honored, Bryan, that I could be so ingrained into your weekly regimen that I can't be there and everything just fucking flies out the airlock.
You are my schedule. I have no other schedule other than
That's
AJ
not
Monday,
true.
Wes Wednesday, Miles Friday. Free fall speed, AJ. All right. Thank you, everybody who supports the channel financially or just by being here. We love everybody, and you guys are the absolute best community in the world. Make sure you come join our Discord. Come hang out with us there. And that's it. That's it. We love you all, whether you say a goddamn word or not. We know you're out there. We love you just as much.
Love you guys. Cue the cat, Bryan.
Oh, God, it's going to be terrible.
I'm going to go lay down. Bargle, thank you so much. Scott, the PSVR Game Cap for Life. Markio. Machiavelli 484. Thank you so much. Just get well soon. I appreciate you, man. I will do my best. I have definitely been trying. Virtue Julie, hello, thank you. Gamecat Behemoth Laters. Silver Nexus says, take care, be merry, and game on, Gamecats. I made things 9539 says Tuesday in Europe, very hot. Yeah, really? Okay. I would be nice to be in Europe on Tuesday. Corey 2016, thank you, man. Says thank you, Brian, Paul, and AJ plus GameCats. Thank you, Corey 2016. Right back at you, homie. Gecko Man 11, the Game Cat 42, the meaning of life. Adios. Get well soon, AJ. Thank you so much, man. I'll do my best. Ben L of the GameCat Army, GameCat General, and officers in the house. Scott, the PSVR GameCat for life. Says Bryan at Towers of Power.
Clearly. Because I took that game at free fall speed too. Just easiest game ever.
Yeah. Daffy the Game Duck. Bye. Thank you. Chrome to the Dome Colossus says Dreams. Chinatown D. Abbey Normal. Love it. Do you get the Abbey Normal reference? I know you.
No. Nope.
Maybe
not even a little bit. Nope.
Okay. Young Frankenstein. It's the brain they use. They're supposed to use in Young Frankenstein. They use the wrong brain. They accidentally use a psycho murder or something. Super Galaxy Godstar AVC3 Chow. Right back at you, homie. Much love to you. Techno Glitch for Gamer Random Toxie. Y'all. Thank you so much. Grandpa Barbecue GameCat Scalpel Doc in the house. Hello, Aceville VR. It says, get one, my guy. Thank you so much. Itachi Uchiha. I got it. Fuck yeah, let's go. Hey, I've been waiting to say that all week now. I'm just kidding. Man, yeah, awesome. Guy Son Fist Bump to you. Hey, Dizzle, thank you so much, man, for your support as always. Again, sorry for your loss, dude. And, hit us up on Discord anytime you need somebody to talk to, have some fun with. Obviously, I'm a little sick right now, but fucking just hit me up anyways, and I'll respond, man. I promise. Guys, everyone, have a wonderful night. Jay the Phobiated Render GameCat. We'll see y'all again very soon. Kill Artist, the Dreamweaver, GameCat, and Oops, It's Alley. Meow.
Am I supposed to end the stream now?
It's up to you.
Yeah. I mean, we could talk conspiracy theories for the next hour too.
That sounds cool. Yeah. I got a conspiracy theory for you.
Oh no, this is gonna get bad real fast, you guys.
Yeah.
Wait, what is it?
There's a secret government sky laser that's hitting me with radiation right now, and my brain is melting. Oh wait, no, I'm just really fucking sick. I need to go.
Fine.
Love y'all. Especially you.